and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be trying the best, most iconic early 2000s snacks from my childhood. I was a 2003 baby, a Taurus if you're wondering, and we're gonna eat everything from Dunkaroos to cosmic brownies and cheese whiz, which I was never allowed to have, so sorry mom if you're watching this video. Today we're gonna start strong with strawberry pop-tarts, which were a childhood staple of mine, and these are probably the only snack here that I still enjoy today. So let's see what they're like without being toasted. Growing up, on my birthday every year, my mom would allow me a gift, and that gift was to get an unhealthy breakfast item. I grew up in a very organic household, right? Everything had to be made by a local farm, and that is precisely why my one day of the year that I got to eat whatever the heck I wanted to, I chose Pop-Tarts. Now usually I'd go for a s'more Pop-Tart or something a little chocolatey, but today we're doing strawberry because I think that's the most nostalgic of all the flavors. Look at this beauty, and let's open her up. Wow, that sounded so wrong. Look at that gorgeous red inside. Let's take a bite. Okay, we're gonna try it. I'm really excited. I haven't had any food today, so let's give this a go. Oh my God. That does not even need to be toasted. This is like outrageous. There is nothing better. This is divine. This is like church right here, okay? Oh my God, I might take another bite. No, please no. Why did I try that? Why did I get my favorite snacks? This is gonna be a nightmare. We're gonna be ranking that a 10 out of 10. On to the next. After doing our delicious pastry strudel for breakfast, let's move on over to lunch with our Lunchables. We have our extra cheesy pizza Lunchables. The 2 times of year that I was allowed to have Lunchables was on my bus to and from sleepaway camp. Lunchables was always something I was envious of the other kids at school. I didn't get my sweets as much as I wanted growing up, which was a good thing and a wonderful parenting choice because then I got to binge in college, which was always exciting. We have our tomato sauce in hand, our marinara, and we're going to pour it on our pizzas. I feel like a real New Yorker right now, making my own pizza. Oh, see that? Looking beautiful. All right, we got our mozzarella cheese, make it nice and cheesy. We have our pizza. Let's take a bite and see if this is up to snuff. I am terrified and hesitant to do this because I really don't think it's going to be how I remembered it as an 8-year-old going to Birchmont, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it together. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's not bad. For a kid on public transportation for 3 hours heading up north, this is not a bad snack. I wouldn't say it's a gourmet pizza, but it does remind you of your childhood so much. It's really cute, it's small, it's fun that you get to make it yourself, and it's easy for on the go. So I'm gonna give the Lunchable a 6 out of 10. We have our beautiful little mini Petite Debbie's cosmic brownies, and I am so excited about these because, to be honest with all of you, I have never tried them before. I didn't have much of a snack pantry growing up in terms of chocolatey delights, and I was also born in 2003, and I think, if I'm correct about my research, cosmic brownies were more of a mid to late 90s kids thing, so this is a little bit even more nostalgic than my time. Cosmic brownie. I don't know if you guys ever had like a goldfish as your childhood pet, but it kind of looks like the rocks in the bottom of like a fish tank. You know what I mean? The colorful rocks that the betta fish would swim next to. All right, let's try this brownie. It's a school brownie. This is a brownie, you know, you'd give a kid in a cafeteria. It's not a brownie you'd beg for or ask Santa Claus for. It's dense without the diversity and flavor that a brownie should have. It's very one note, monotone, one could say. And the chips are really good, but there's not enough of them. So I'm gonna give the cosmic brownies, I don't wanna be mean, a 3.5 out of 10. I'm sorry, little Debbie. You're just a sweet little girl. Okay, guys, let's get on to some gummy snacks. I'm super excited for our next one, which is going to be gushers. These were so fun to eat because, again, the texture, it exploding in your mouth. I remember these were like gems to me in childhood. So let's open up these gushers and see if they're as good as I remember them from like 10, 15 years ago. Let's see the different colors. We got a blue one here. Let's open it up and see what happens. Okay. This is damn good. I'm on to a red now. Oh, I'm finishing this off camera. These are amazing. Oh my God, I love this. And I'm not a candy person. I am definitely a chocolate person through and through. You will see me with a bar of 90% cacao in my hand, but this is good. Oh my God, the green is good. It's like reminds me of like green apple lemonade. I don't even know if that makes sense. We are going to give the Gushers a 9 out of 10. Those are absolutely fantastic and I can't wait to finish them in 5 minutes. Ladies and gentle people, next we are going to be trying something straight from the circus. Circus animals. My good friend from elementary school and neighbor, Leah, had an incredible pantry filled with circus animals. Let's try a circus animal. Is even better than I remembered. Maybe my adult taste buds have just evolved and now I can appreciate these even more. But now I know why the Ringling Brothers were in Circus. Big Apple Circus, I understand. These are darn good. It's very vanilla. I feel like you could get away with having 1 or 2 and your tongue is like satisfied in terms of sweet tooth, but they're amazing. And it reminds me of going over to my friend's house and we would watch Disney's Monstober and it would be like Wizards of Waverly Place. They'd play China Anne McClain's song. I'm gonna give these a 7 out of 10. We're gonna give them a 7 out of 10 because they elicited all the nostalgic feelings. They're beautiful to look at and they are tasty in small doses. Okay, next we're going to be trying my all-time favorite, Dunkaroos. Look at these beauties. Woo! Oh my goodness, they're gorgeous. So these, if I remember correctly, were discontinued for quite some time, which is honestly a national tragedy. I remember grieving over those being discontinued. And I felt so gaslit by the media. And I thought at one point, this is just a fever dream, right? I made this up. These never existed. They were too good to be true. But they're back in my hands, safe and sound. I am reunited with my long lost child. So let's open this up. We have our little D and we're gonna go dip it in the frosting. Oh my God, I'm nervous. This is gonna be so good. You guys are not gonna wanna hear this. Not my taste. I applaud the idea even. Frosting and cookies, I mean, who wouldn't want that? But it's like eating a whole grain cafeteria cookie and dipping it in the cheapest frosting at the grocery store, putting that in your mouth, and then just kind of going through the phases of grief that I'm going through right now. It's disappointing. To me, I don't wanna say this. It's a 2 out of 10. It's a 2 out of 10. Kind of ruined the memories for me. It's not the taste I want. Goodbye, Dunkaroos. See you never. Holy crow, yeah, I'm sad. Next, we're going to try fruit by the foot. Now, is it actually a foot long? I'm pretty sure, but I haven't gotten a ruler yet to really check. We have an entire foot of fruit over here, very nutritional, and let's open this up. So whenever I would go to my high school's talent shows or musicals, they would always sell fruit by the foot. So, you know me, I'm a bit of a cheapskate. I saw only $1 and I saw a snack and I said, let me buy some. So I'd always get fruit by the foot and I'd always go to musicals for this sole reason. I don't remember the way you're supposed to go about it. I just unraveled a little bit from the wrapping and then let's try a bite. Okay, that's good. I think what I enjoy most about this is the mechanism of the unraveling rather than the actual taste. While I do think it's a really yummy taste, it doesn't stand a chance against a Gusher. The Gushers taste is much more exciting, but this, the whole foot long and getting to unroll it, is really fun. Purely as an entertainment device, I would give this a 10 out of 10. In terms of taste, I'm thinking more in the 5-6 range. Overall, 6 out of 10. It's good. So I'm not trying to dissuade you not to buy these, but it doesn't hold up with the memories. Last but not least, we have Cheese Whiz, which is another item that I've only tried a handful of times in my life, and I honestly can't really remember it. Let's see what this tastes like. And just in case I didn't want to squirt it directly in my mouth, I got myself a box of Ritz. I definitely think that Cheese Whiz is again an exciting product due to the mechanism. Whipped cream meets cheese, which I think is thrilling, and you can whiz it onto people. So we got our cracker. We're gonna place that down. And let's open up the Cheese Whiz. And oh my God, no need to refrigerate. That can't be good. You're telling me this is not organic fresh cheese from the local cows squeezed by my local dairy farmers? There we go, there we go. Come on, work with me. Here we are, pulling it off. We got our whiz. We're about to spray it. Let's get whizzy. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Ah! Oh my God. We have an entire mountain of Cheese Whiz. We have our Cheese Whiz and Ritz. I literally can't remember the taste of this. So I am so nervous for what I'm about to endure. It's all for you guys. I don't want to speak too soon. This might be the best snack I've tried today, or in like ages. Oh my God, is that good? We're going for a third. That's how good this is. Oh my God, I could eat this all day long. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found ourselves a winner. I promise you, I didn't put this last thinking that this would be the trophy contender for the day. I genuinely thought this would be the worst thing I put in my mouth. It is by far the best. Easy Cheese, if you want to sponsor me, I'm waiting. My inbox is open for you, baby. This is the greatest snack I've had in ages. I can't believe I just tried this. I'm gonna be eating this for the next 4 weeks. I really like cheese in a can. I really do. I think I'm a very multifaceted person now. I used to say sushi was my favorite cuisine, but not anymore. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and trying all of these amazing snacks. I am so excited to do another snacking video real soon, so if you haven't yet, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn those notifications on. I am super excited for more videos, more snacking. You guys, this is the best job. It is basically an excuse to eat junk food and say I'm making money off of it. This is every parent's nightmare. I am so happy to be living the life I'm living right now, especially with Cheese Whiz. Oh my God, I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna try it. Don't put it on the tongue like that. You need a cracker. Thank you guys so much.